Right now, you're being seen as someone who's a bit untouchable and unrecognizable with the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. You have worked so hard to fight tooth and nail for the position that you're in right now, and you're really locked in on your growth, your mindset. Something about toning up is significant. You could be doing a lot of Pilates, yoga, walking 10,000 steps. There's just like a heavy focus around your finances and building your stability, and you don't really have time for any gossip or like negative energy. I do feel like there is some of that around you and people are talking about you because we have the two sevens here, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. You could be seen as like someone who's moving funny or acting funny to people that you've pulled away from, but you're really just in your own bubble right now. There's also something about taking a social media break that's significant. I just feel like you're over a lot of like you could be someone who's very simple at heart and you don't really care for like all of the advanced technology and like constantly being tethered to your phone. When you were growing up, you had to explain yourself a lot to to a parent or to an authority figure, and you constantly had to justify your choices. And now this is carrying over into your adulthood where you're breaking that pattern. And because you're breaking that and just kind of like moving in silence, it's causing people around you to think that you're being secretive or like you just have something to hide, but that's not the case. We have the Ace of Swords with the Tower here too. So I feel like there's also there's you've been experiencing some type of tower moment. You're letting the old stories fade away. You're outgrowing a lot of the people around you, hence why people could think that you're acting funny. Something about outgrowing an old environment that's just no longer working for you. It's actually kind of just been destroying you, and you're breaking free from that. Whenever you're seeing this, you are breaking free from this, whatever this is. You're a walking tower moment. You tend to trigger people. The choices you make, the way that you live your life. You're a very free spirited person in a world full of I think like people who don't have that quality, they tend to feel very jealous about the fact that you're just constantly able to start over. Like you've lived 10,000 lifetimes before, and somehow you always manage to land on your feet. With the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, you could be an Aries. I'm an Aries, and one thing about us is that we hate following the status quo. So you're seen as someone who always blazes their own path, and that's also why you trigger people, because there's just something about you. You're a big fish in a small pond. Yeah, that's what it is. You're a big fish in a small pond. That's why you trigger people, because you literally are allergic to being a follower. You're a natural leader in everything you do, your style, the way that you present yourself, the way that you talk. I think a lot of people aren't used to experiencing someone like you, but it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It's literally because you're the blueprint.